The news was announced at a meeting of OPEC in Vienna. And joining us from there is our correspondent, Anthony Mills. Anthony, do we know why oil-producing countries have decided to slash supply now?
We certainly do, and it's worth pointing out that at the best of times, this is a move that would have generated a lot of interest and even raised eyebrows. But this is, in many respects, the worst of times. Why? Because the price of oil has been under pressure because the global economy has suffered in recent months. It appears to be on a downward trend, driven in great part, but not only, by the results of the conflict in Ukraine. And so OPEC Plus, which includes Saudi Arabia, but also, importantly, Russia, has made this decision to try to drive the price of oil back up again. Why is it important in the current context? Because it is likely to add to inflationary pressures, again, driven in great part by the conflict in Ukraine, but also by the continuing effects of supply chain issues in regard to the coronavirus. And it is likely to drive up further gas prices because, of course, Europe in particular has in recent months been enveloped in an energy crisis driven by spiraling gas prices in particular. And so this move is also likely to put upwards pressure on gas prices. So we see that it is a vicious circle of sorts. And as you noted, President Biden in July was in Saudi Arabia already, re-engaging with a country which not long before that he had said he was going to reduce to pariah status. Re-engaging with Saudi Arabia to try to avoid precisely what has happened today. And of course, on the other side of that coin, Russia, a big proponent of these cuts. And of course, this plays into Russia's hands in the sense that it can now sell its oil at higher prices on the global market. And it makes it more difficult for the Western effort supporting Ukraine to be ratcheted up even further. So something that at the best of times would have generated a lot of attention, but now falls squarely into the conflict in Ukraine and positions itself squarely between what is, in essence, also a geostrategic standoff between the United States and Russia.
Anthony Mills in Vienna. Thanks very much.